What's up guys, Ulysses here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are hitting traps. Now I've gotten a lot of emails from you guys about targeting small muscle groups. So I thought, you know what, why don't we hit some traps today, show you how I train my traps, how I used to train them over the years when I competed, and how I continue to train them and what's worked for me. So we're gonna have some fun today. Let's go. As you can see, I like to get that split half a second pause at the top, squeeze. I rather go for a lighter weight or moderate weight and focus more on the movement as opposed to going super heavy. Don't get me wrong, there are days I go super heavy on it, but for the most part I keep it nice and contained so I can really feel it. So I'm still activating it, but I'm not going crazy everywhere. My form is all over the place. As you can see, I like to pause at the top. The hammer strength machine I like because it's loaded, so you can actually progressively build your strength with it. So you progressively load and go heavy, and then you can do a lot of cool stuff with this. You can do unilateral with it, you can drop set, so it gives you some variations that you can do. It's one of the reasons I like to throw it in as one of the movements. Next movement is behind the back Smith machine shrugs. I like this because I'm not really trying to focus on the balance and stabilizing the bar. So I use the Smith machine. It's already stabilized. I can focus on just the contractions and the actual movement so I can feel it. That's why I opt for the Smith machine. You can do this with a regular Olympic bar, and you could do it on a Smith machine. I just chose to do it on a Smith machine. Next movement is dumbbell shrugs. With dumbbell shrugs, I like to squeeze for about a second at the top so I can really feel it. 60, 70 pounds, about 30 kg or so, 30, 35, sometimes 40 kg. And I get that squeeze at the top. It really makes a difference for me. Sometimes I'll rep it out, but most of the time I like to get that squeeze and I can feel it. So give it a try with that, all right? Dumbbell shrugs is great because if you have a pair of dumbbells at home, something you can perform at home as well. Sometimes a lot of machines are filled up in the gym, so you can just grab your dumbbells and kind of rep out with them. Or you could do like the hold that I'm doing. So you make sure you have the contraction at the top, you get that squeeze, hold it, whether it's for half a second to a second, and then drop it. When you come down, make sure you're completely relaxed and then repeat again. But trust me, after about 4 or 5 sets of those, you're definitely gonna feel it. Now my rep range and sets that I always state, as a beginner, do 3 sets. Your rep range should be anywhere from 8 to 10 or 8 to 12. And as an advanced lifter that's been training for 3 years or more, you wanna keep your sets to about 4 to 5 sets, and your rep range should be anywhere from 8 to 15. All right, so keep those principles in mind and you will get results with that, all right? So cable variation for shrugs. This is one of my favorite ones I like to do. Basically, I come out with the cable using the bar and I kind of tilt forward. So I lean forward a bit and I can really increase that range of motion, and I can really feel it on my traps. It's a good variation to do. You could do it with the barbell. We did it on the Smith machine, and now I'm doing it on the cable. You don't necessarily have to do all of them. However, you can select 3 to 4 of these movements and implement them into your shoulder routine or back routine when you do shrugs. Some people like to put shrugs with their shoulders. Some people put shrugs with their back routine. Whichever you do is totally fine. Just select 3 to 4 of these exercises and put them into your routine, and you can target your shrugs properly. All right, so there are 2 types of cable variations here, from behind the back, and now we're going to do it from the front. From the front, instead of doing a regular normal shrug, what you want to do is grab the cable bar, come back a bit, and what you want to do is squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you're squeezing it together as opposed to just going up and down. Again, just a slight variation there. You're still targeting the traps from different angles. All right, give that a try.
It was heavy, wasn't it?
I felt that. The weight wasn't necessarily heavy, it's just the volume, I guess. So when you superset them both, you're definitely feeling the traps. This is my finisher. So I do kind of seated on the bench with the bar, and then I do like a rolling shrug movement. Once I've done all the behind the back, in front, cable, dumbbells, the rolling is always usually, I feel like I'm just finishing off and just frying my shrugs now. All right, guys, give these movements a try. I cannot stress how good they're gonna feel and the pump you're gonna get on your shrugs. Again, I've probably given you maybe 6 to 8 different variations in different types of movements. So what you want to do is select 3 to 4 of them, incorporate them into your workout, and just kind of build your traps. Okay, give it a try and let me know. Today's shrug finisher was seated EZ bar shrugs superset with rolling shrugs, and I really felt that it's a good combination to do at the end of your shrug workout. I can feel it, contract it, and more relaxed, so I'm not going too heavy with it, because I've probably gone heavy with barbell, cable stuff, dumbbells. So now I just kind of finish it off with more volume. So I focus more on the volume on this to finish up the shrugs. Again, guys, these routines, you can do this full routine if you want to do it, or you can select 3 to 4 exercises from this routine and add to your workout. Guys, if you like this video and all the free videos that are on my channel that you're watching, please subscribe, share, like, and comment below. Let me know what other videos you want me to make, and I'll bring it to you guys. Thank you for all the support. Until next time.